So today is my 3-year wedding anniversary, and I can without a doubt say that this has been hands down the most depressing, miserable, horrible 3 years of my life.
A woman married to a man child came out to rant. She says she's tired of taking care of another woman's child. Then, for those people that say that you cannot be married and be a single mom, you cannot be a married single mom, it's not possible. Well, our experience will show or tell you that it's possible for you to be married and also be a single mom in your husband's house, like your married home. You can be married and be a single mom as well. So she came to the internet to rant, saying that she's tired, her husband doesn't do anything, she has to beg and talk and do everything. In fact, she has to make sure she tells him every tiny little thing before it's done, and sometimes it don't even get done properly. This video for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video. But then I would like to know your thoughts down the comment section while you watch.
So today is my 3-year wedding anniversary, and I can without a doubt say that this has been hands down the most depressing, miserable, horrible 3 years of my life. I have literally never been so depressed. I've never hated another person more than I hate the person that I married. While I run my ass off and I do everything for everybody in my life, like me, my kids, him, he goes to work and works enough. That's it. He works. Yeah, his job's hard. Yeah, his hours suck. But he works. That is all he does. I am in a different town because I had to take my kids to their football practice. And I asked him to watch our daughter. And you know what he did? He slept. He slept since he got home. What did I do? I did homework. I fed the kids. I took my son to speech. I went to the bank. I paid people to mow my yard because, he can't mow the yard anymore. Like I said, made sure homework got done. I got them ready for football. I took them to football. I tried taking care of myself and went on a walk, but, when I started realizing I hadn't heard from him, I'm calling and calling and calling and begging for the bare minimum of him to watch our fucking daughter. Excuse my language. I'm just so upset. To watch our daughter, to cut up a watermelon, and to make dinner. I mean, that is absolutely bare minimum. That's not asking for much. And it's not even today. It's not even today. Oh, so then when he realizes that he's almost running out of time and we're going to be home soon, he's like, oh, I can't because I don't have this. So you know what a normal person would do? They'd be like, oh, I don't have that. Let me go get it. But guess what? He has 30 minutes until everybody's going to be home. So he's just like, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to lay now because I waited so long and now I'm mad at myself. Now I'm just not going to do anything because F it. I am 30 years old and I'm literally begging for the bare minimum every single day. I am a married single mom. That's what I am. Yeah, I don't work, but the amount of weight I carry, I have been applying for jobs. I mean, I can tell you right now, the reason women stay in shit relationships is one, because they don't have the means to leave financially, like a house. Two, the idea of a family. I can tell you why I've stayed. Money. It's that simple. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. He used to want me to be a stay-at-home mom. Now he just doesn't care because he doesn't care about anything. I shouldn't have to wake a 32-year-old man up for work. No matter what shift, first, second, third, I shouldn't have to wake him up for work. I shouldn't have to tell him what time to set an alarm if I can't wake him up. I shouldn't have to call or make people go wake him up. I shouldn't tell a grown man that he probably should shower after working all day. I shouldn't have to tell him to brush his teeth. I shouldn't have to tell him to feed his kids while he's taking care of them. I shouldn't have to tell him to watch his kids. I shouldn't have to tell him what to put the kids in when it comes to clothes. I shouldn't have to tell him where the clothes are. He doesn't even know my kids' teachers' names. I shouldn't have to manage his schedule and mine and my kids. I shouldn't have to tell him, hey, you need to refill your medicine. Hey, you need a doctor's appointment. Hey, you should probably get your oil changed. Hey, your brakes don't sound good. Not only tell him, but then I have to call and schedule that oil change, because will he do it himself? No. Will he call himself? No. I am raising another kid. And so what's going to happen when I get my job? I am going to be doing everything that I'm doing on top of working now. I shouldn't have to tell a grown man if he can and can't buy something because he doesn't know how much money we have, because never in his life has he ever downloaded a banking app on his phone. Never has he ever looked at a pay stub. Never has he ever even looked at a bill to see what it costs. So yeah, he might make the money, but who carries the financial weight? Who carries the way to budget the money? Who makes the grocery list? Who makes sure we have food so we can eat food? Who makes sure he has this, that, and everything else, when all he gives a shit about is getting high and sleeping? Because you know what? If he's not high, he's not happy. I should not be begging a grown man for the bare minimum. On top of the bare minimum, I shouldn't have to deal with the anger outbursts, breaking my shit where my door won't even close, putting holes in my walls, threatening to kill me in front of my kids. The list could just go on and on. And yeah, I know I can leave, because trust me, I am leaving. But people can't just walk out and leave one day when you have kids and 12 years of life wrapped up together. You gotta have a plan. You can't just walk away with nothing. You have to have a plan. My plan is in effect right now, but I just had a rant because I'm just baffled. I just don't want to spend another day like this. And I know I just got to get through a couple more days, couple more weeks. And then what? My kids lose their dad. When I quit forcing him to be one, when I quit forcing him to help, when he loses his job because he doesn't wake up himself, like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just not fair. Happy 3-year anniversary to me. Happy 3 years of misery. I mean, I'm trying so hard not to be bitter, but like, I've just never disliked somebody so much that I should love, that I just don't. In sickness and health, better or worse, like, no. Like, so destroy myself and destroy my kids to keep a vow? Nope. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm waiting to get my kids from football so I can go home to a fight that I already know I'm going to go home to. So I can figure out dinner at 8:30 at night and do showers and get everything ready for the next day to do it all over again. Moms literally cannot give up. You just can't give up, because nobody else is going to pick up the pieces. Dads will check out. Dads will do this. Dads will do that. But as a mom, you literally cannot, because you have to carry it. Alright, I'm done ranting. I guess I should say, what a perfect day to wear my Patterson Law shirt. Problems with your ex, call Rex. If you need a good lawyer, he's your guy. But don't worry, I'm not going to need a lawyer, because he's not going to fight for anything, because that's how little he cares, which, good for me, but sad for my kids.
And to think most women are living like this in their married home, it's alarming, because in that comment section, some people were like, this is what I faced. You have to get out of there, because now that you're realizing, now that you're just 3 years in your marriage, you're realizing that some of them said they waited for 15 to 20 years and these people don't change. This man will not change. The man that is acting like a man child now, that is exactly how it's going to be in the next 10 years. So even if he tried to change and try to be like a man, like a protector and also a provider for you, at the end of the day, it's not going to last. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks, it will change back to the child that he is. The fact that women wives have to tell their husband what to do to the child that both of you have together, it's annoying, because I don't think that there's a school that women actually go to learn to be a mother, right? Even as much as while we were young, they tried to tell women or teach the ladies or girls how to do the dishes, how to cook, how to care and nurture and all of that. Even at that, you don't even have that experience until you have that child yourself, right? So both of you have that child yourself. This is your first experience. Your wife has to keep telling you what to do to take care of the child that you. They also show that they don't care about anything. What they care about is themselves. Having this kind of man as your husband or the father of your children in the same house, you cannot trust to even leave those children with him and travel. Do you know what? Sometimes what comes to my head is, what if you get unalived, your child or your children are not safe with your partner? I feel like that's another thing you need to think about and consider before having kids without your partner. Think about it. What if something happens to you, you fall sick, or you go unalive out of cancer or accident? Anything can unalive anybody, right? At any point in time. This is life, right? So what if something like that happens, and can you trust that your husband can take care of your child while you're away? Can you trust that you can leave your child and travel for the weekend? And you don't have to start putting everything. You don't have to call you all over again. Where is this? Where is the diaper? Where is this? Where is that? Are you confident to leave your child with your partner? If you are not, please don't. It's going to slow down a lot of things. Children will even suffer it. This happens to a lot of women, and it's just so sad, because these are the men that always tell you that they need children, but they are very poor in caring for the child that they say they want. In fact, they don't even care for themselves, talk less of caring for someone else. They can't, if most of them can't care for themselves, they need women to take care of them. So how can they even take care of another little human? Anyways, what is your take on this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Kindly put your thoughts respectfully as always in the comment section. And thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to get notified once I upload another interesting video. And I'll see you in my